last week, you guys ventured across the third level of the dungeon and encountered Vincent. So there was a Vincent encounter. After his enclosure was broken, some parasites seeped out of the tank and attacked, and Kaivash and Galandian retreated into the hall where they were then attacked by wraiths. And Galandian was actually downed because he couldn't jump over the wall of fire.
He is having dreams of White Iron.
Yeah, he read too many legends. So Chaos Vincent was a tough encounter, but you guys survived. So we're going to be absent Darren and Galandan tonight, so I'm just going to stick them here.
I'm just taking a nap.
Yeah, they just need a long rest. Speaking of rest, did you guys want to take a rest at all before continuing?
Oh man, I have all my spell slots and I'm full health.
I think Savik took some damage.
Yeah, I can go ahead and just spend some hit die and probably just, arcane recovery my way into a good position.
Okay.
We're gonna need a soundbite for when anyone's playing a barbarian that when an encounter starts, it just says "I rage."
We should pull a soundbite of Grog from Legend of Vox Machina saying he'd like to rage. Because D&D stuff. All right, so let me know what you guys want to do. You spiked this door closed before the encounter, so you have to remove the spike if you want to go back through the doors.
I want to go south and check out this room over here. Can we get in? Is the door open?
Yes, it's a bedroom. Savik was up there looking around a little bit at the end of the last session.
Didn't find any goodies.
So are we deeper or farther up?
You're on the third level down.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the bedroom's not nearly as nice as the one we saw on the first level?
No. Let's see. Savik read there's a diary up here that he read and looted this chest. Inside the chest, he found a large seed and a bag of iron shavings.
All right, well, I guess we'll move up into this hallway, kind of try and pie around this corner. Like.
So this is actually a collapsed hallway.
Oh.
It's collapsed at the far end here and here and here.
I guess it's better to be collapsed than prolapse.
You could say that.
They ask.
Savik did receive some information that this tunnel could be cleared and leads outside the fortress to the Breakspear Pass into the Ash Mountains, otherwise known as the Borderlands.
Do we have anything fleshed out in the Borderlands?
What do you mean? Like any quests or anything?
No. I mean like actual like map stuff done for the Borderlands.
Oh yeah. I made maps. Oh yeah.
Well, Cedric, is it time to get out of here?
Yeah. Are you guys ready to proceed down to the next part of the dungeon?
Lead on.
All right. Let me go ahead and recover some hit die real fast. And
I mean, do you want to take a long rest? You said we can take a long rest.
There's a bed right over there.
I should be okay on a short rest.
Okay.
Yeah, let me see here. Okay. Let's see, 29. Okay, that's 12, 15. I'll do one more. All right, cool. That should top me off.
Mm.
50 and... All right. I'm going to go ahead and... Yeah, I'll go ahead and use that. So that's 3 and... I'll wait on that. All right. I'm ready to venture forth down into the lower depths of the dungeon here.
Okay, the door in front of you has been spiked shut. Do you remove the spike?
Yes.
Okay. You should be able to do that easily. I think Kaivash just sort of wedged it in there to prevent it from being easily opened.
Okay. I'll
Go
ahead and try and wiggle the wedge free and return it to Kaivash. And then I guess I'll go ahead and proceed to open up the door.
Okay. The door swings open.
Can we still see the creepy golem thing?
Yes.
Can you describe what the golem looks like?
Yes, I can. Give me 1 second to pull up his description. The flesh golem is a humanoid monster. He appears to be made out of stitched together body parts of other dead bodies. The hue of his skin is pale. His complexion seems corpse-like, given the structure of his body. His features appear distorted and somewhat grotesque. The eyes, ears, and mouth appear to be sewn shut, and you can see several visible stitches and scars all over the body from where pieces have been joined together. The golem stands motionless and idle. It also appears to have something on its back underneath a massive chain.
Sounds like we want to avoid that, guys.
Also, this area is dark. Gallandan put all the torches out.
So, do I still have dark vision on myself? I don't know how many turns it's been.
I'm not sure. There were a lot of turns in that encounter. The duration is 8 hours, though, so I'm going to say yes, unless you guys decided to rest.
We didn't. Convenient.
Yeah, so it's not concentration or anything, it's just an 8-hour duration. So you got some time left.
Okay. Gents, should I sneak around and try to get whatever's attached to its chains? Or do we know of another way out of here?
Down here is a passageway into the lower depths of the dungeon. I'm not sure if crossing this threshold will, allow the... I'm not sure if it's trapped to the point where the golem will activate. But this staircase down here leads into the lower parts of the dungeon.
So it sounds like we're gonna have to kill the golem, or at least try to sneak past it. But if we sneak past it, we're gonna have to remember to sneak past it again when we leave.
All right, I'm ballsy enough to try it. Just want to get out of here. I'm gonna try and move to the start of the steps.
Okay. Standing here, you are directly in line of sight of the golem.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll for stealth.
Let me get my pen. There it is. My ink pen. Let me clarify.
You have an inkwell pen?
No, I mean like
Just a regular pen.
a writing pen and not a weed pen.
I was like, I just picture Greg sitting there in front of his computer with a giant feather.
He's a fucking hyper nerd and like an English major or something.
I take D&D way too seriously at this point.
He doesn't have paper. He's got parchment. All right.
You're gonna come into my house and I'm just gonna be doing everything by candlelight.
Yeah, it's all candlelight.
I've
Sconces on the
handwritten this
wall.
adventure
Yeah.
now for the past 5 years.
Painstakingly recreates IRS tax forms for him to then fill out manual as well.
Oh. Okay, so your stealth roll was 18. Okay. I'm gonna roll here in a second to see if he can spot you. Okay, he gets a +1. So you step sort of in line of sight of the golem, and he's gonna make a perception check to see if he can spot you. Okay, you're hidden.
You guys might want to wait at the top of the stairs for me.
What are you going to do?
After they go through, I'm gonna try it stealth too, but plate boy.
You're big and
don't-
dumb, so
Yeah, plate boys don't stealth too well.
That
Yeah,
sounds
what,
like a sounds like a 1990s movie title starring Woody Harrelson.
Plate boy.
That's like the equivalent of white men
what-
can't jump.
Yeah. What kind of armor are you wearing, Kyle?
Plate.
You have disadvantage on stealth checks.
I'm aware. That's why I said That's
Yeah.
why I said I don't stealth too good.
Okay. All right. Well, Savik, what are you going to do?
I'm gonna follow suit and try and go ahead and sneak past him.
You can make your stealth check. Oh, nice. Okay. When you are ready to move, let me know.
All right, I'll go ahead.
And Gradius, do you want to move out to join the party and make a stealth check?
I'm a try.
And I mean, if you want to start moving from there, you certainly can. That's a long distance for a dwarf, and I've heard that dwarves are natural sprinters. Wasted over long distances.
I wasted a crit over a skill check with disadvantage.
That's incredible. What is the marching order?
I believe
I guess I can go first since I got the eyeballs. Savik, how good are you at seeing in the dark?
He's an elf.
I'm great. I'm good.
and I'm a dwarf, for we can see pretty well. You're the
Okay,
only
never
one that
mind.
can't see shit
I got dark vision. I can see perfectly.
for 8 hours.
He's like,
That's
yeah,
all you need.
you're not going to trash variant human in my presence.
No. Well, in that case, the big dumb guy should go first.
He remains motionless.
What the hell is your name? Because I don't know your character's name right now.
Oh, Gradius, sorry.
Radius. Okay, sorry.
I should
Oh.
change it since we're not in AV anymore.
I
Or
thought,
AV.
I thought you meant the golem is the big dumb guy, unless you're talking about the dwarf, which would be a
Both of them.
hilariously prejudiced thing to say.
Well, I am a human.
Hey, I'm okay with a little prejudice in this game. It adds a little realism, and these are all made up races. So
That's just
Yeah,
what
but
I
we
was
could
looking-
just do. If we could be like Tolkien, and base the orcs off of Africans.
oh, they're not based off of Africans. Are they? I've never heard that.
You didn't hear that Tolkien was a racist?
All I've ever known about the orcs is that they represented corrupted, twisted versions of elves and men. They were made by Morgoth. Let's see. I have never heard that.
Or did I cause a tangent?
Yeah,
You did.
sorry.
Shame on you.
Sorry.
You can't shit on Tolkien in front of Klein.
That is 100% true, sir. All right. Where were we? Oh, yeah. So
March order.
The golem stands motionless. He seems to sense that someone is within his line of sight, but certainly doesn't see any of you.
All right, so do we roll again to try and go down the stairs?
No, I don't think so. I think he would just roll against your saves. Although he did roll an 8 and you rolled an 8, but he's not actively trying to spot you, Gradius.
Whew.
Just homeboy over here.
Okay. I think we should have the dwarf go first.
All right, I'm gonna go try and go down the stairs.
That way, if he gets upset, I still have line of sight on the baddie.
So you're going to go down the stairs, Gradius?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to.
All right, so you step on the tile of the landing, and you can feel a stone within the tile sink beneath your feet into the floor. And the
Oh,
golem,
that's unfortunate.
and the golem awakens. Instead of standing motionlessly, he stands upright and looks around. The chains on his body rattle as he begins to move. You guys gonna run or fight? Because this golem is gonna move.
I don't know. He's big. He could fit down there, couldn't he?
I don't know. Maybe.
Anything, fight or flee.
I'm gonna go with the fight option.
All right, so this golem comes to life, or awakens, I should say, and starts lumbering with great thundering steps across the chamber, and the weight of the chains upon its body and back rustle with every step. And as it gets closer around here, it's going to start to wave its weapon menacingly. Okay, roll for initiative. Gradius, at the bottom of the landing, you're probably about 15 feet down. Oof.
All right. Starting off strong this evening.
Oh, you've got to be shitting me.
Oh boy, well, let's see what the golem rolls.
Please be a nat 1.
I hope it's higher than I am. 17! Uh-oh, guys. All right, here's the order. It's going to be the golem, then Gradius, then Savik, and Kaibash, you're bringing up the rear this time. All right, so the golem awakens, and as a reaction, he moves, and I think he's going to move again. So the first thing he needs to do, you know what, actually, I think he's going to come over here. So he lumbers up next to you, Kaibash, and roll a D8. Three. Okay. Let me look at his stat block real quick. Okay, so he comes up next to you, and as he raises his weapon, you can hear the crackling spark of electricity somewhere on his back. And he raises this weapon above his head, and he's going to use rot breath. So he opens his mouth and issues forth this disgusting rot breath in a 20-foot cone. And that's
Sounds like that girl at Wibbs after she puked in the bathroom.
Oh, yeah. All right, so everybody within 20 feet, so Savik and Kaibash, he's going to use this rot breath. Dexterity saving throw, please. So as he issues this nasty belch. This green vapor issues out from his body and kind of just settles onto the floor. So dexterity save, Savik and Kaivash. I better put some music on for killing. Seven. Okay. Savik. Oh, 15. Okay, 15 is a save. 7's a fail. That's going to be too loud. Okay, so. All right. Kaivash, you're going to take all this, and Savik, you're going to take half. And it is necrotic damage. Ooh, 14. So Savik, you take 7. Kaivash, you take all of the 14.
Okay.
He's going to end his turn with that. So it's your turn, Gradius.
Well, I guess I'm gonna hop back up and bonus action spawn my spiritual weapon and attack him.
Okay. Ooh. 2 misses.
Okay.
Anything
Then
else?
I guess I end my turn.
Okay. Savik, you're next.
All right. Let's see here.
You got belched on.
I did. Let's go ahead and I think I'm gonna go ahead and use a I'm gonna go ahead and use Phase Step and cast Misty Step, and
Okay.
I'm going to teleport on this side. While that's happening and taking place, I'm gonna have my Owl Familiar swoop in for the distract, and then out. I'm gonna go ahead and quickly wind up the verbal and somatic components for Firebolt cantrip.
Okay.
Let's see here.
Hit.
All right.
Yes.
23.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Don't forget you took 7 damage.
Correct. Wow. Okay. 3 damage from the firebolt, and I'm gonna go ahead and follow that up with another crossbow attack. So I'm gonna
Okay.
attack him with a crossbow for a crit.
Look at that. Holy
Nice.
shit.
D. So then I'm gonna shoot him with a crossbow bolt for 14.
Nice.
That's gonna end my turn.
Okay, after you, then it's Kaivash's turn.
All right. I would like to try and shift 5 to get a little more distance between him and me. And use Let's see. We'll cast Hypnotic Pattern.
Okay.
Gonna try. Okay, so the description is any creature that sees the pattern has to make a Wisdom save.
Or be charmed.
Yes.
Okay. So you cast the spell and it has no effect.
Huh?
He is immune to charm.
Okay then.
Yeah, so little metagaming knowledge for you, Brandon. Ever since the prologue, there's not a single character or NPC that creates that you can
Bro.
charm.
That is straight up not true. Although you did make my ambush dude walk off the top of a lighthouse. So
He just made it everything immune to charm.
no,
Yeah.
no, this guy's
In a roll, the entire kingdom is immune
no
to
one
charm.
can ever be charmed again. No, this guy is actually immune to charm. So sorry, buddy, you cast a spell and it appears to have no effect on him.
All right. I guess that ends my turn.
All right, that's a round down. So we're back up at the top with the golem. And boy, what is he gonna do? Well, I think the first thing he's gonna do is roll a d6. Oh, okay. All right, he rolls a d6 and he's going to inhale again and exhale another death stench in a 20-foot cone. And this time, Gradius, you're standing there, and so are you, Kaivash. So let's have a dex save, boys. Get belched on.
I don't know if that 20-foot cone would hit both of us. I think it would only hit me.
Okay. All right. Then, yeah, why don't you go ahead and
I'm not like doing all the geometry. I was just kind of roughly looking at it. Like if he was facing me directly, I don't think it would hit.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Ash.
Why don't you go ahead and make a dex save, please?
I don't know why. We both know I'm gonna fail it. Just roll the full damage.
Just make it. Just make the save. Yeah, you fail. So you take this. 16 necrotic damage. All right, so he inhales again and lets out this nasty breath of acrid. It just smells like death. Like the dude has never brushed his teeth, probably because he's made of stitched together corpses. Anyway, so he does the death breath and he ends his turn. It's your turn, Gradius. Oh,
Well, I'm gonna try and attack him again. You said this like ooze kind of stays on the ground after he does it.
no, it should dissipate. I was just putting it there for a graphic effect.
Okay, I was just.
No, it would
I wanted to make sure, like, because my character would be like, if I was standing in something, would probably move out of it.
No, it's not like a cloud kill where it lingers and will hang around. Like it settles close to the ground and then it dissipates after its turn. So, Savik, can you roll the firebolt damage, please?
Sure.
I didn't forget this time.
I will say I'm having flashbacks to Final
Nice.
Fantasy. And
Which-
those,
Which one?
like all of them, it's one of their main characters. It's called what is it, the Marlborough?
Oh
or
yeah,
whatever.
yeah. That
That
thing.
always
is the
that
same
casts
thing.
bad breath and gives you all the status debuffs.
Yeah, I'm not that much of a dick to hit you with that. He just does straight up necrotic damage. Okay.
All right,
Go ahead,
I'll-
Gradius.
I'm gonna swing at him again. And I'm gonna whiff again.
Miss and miss. Perhaps you're just overwhelmed by the hideousness of his appearance.
I think it's just the breath smell.
Yeah, it could be. His breath was that repulsive you can't focus. Anything else for you?
I toss him a breath mint.
Insta-kill.
Saving, it's your turn.
All right. I'm gonna follow up with another round of. Well, I'm gonna have my familiar take the help action, fly by to distract, and I'm gonna go ahead and follow up with another firebolt crossbow attack. Uh, 18.
18 is a hit.
Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and then roll the crossbow bolt attack as well.
Okay.
26, 18, and 26.
Yes, both hits.
He's getting hit with 20 for firebolt, and
Shit.
let's see, we need a D8 plus 4. Oh, for 12. So
Nice.
32.
That's a good.
I heard the roof's on fire.
Yeah. Well, they don't need no water.
This would
Okay,
be-
that was a.
This
yeah.
is where you would need a donkey sound effect on the soundboard.
Well, you're the Pinecone, the Bard
Yeah.
Master. I
Gotta
don't
get
know.
on that. So 32 damage. That's gonna end my turn.
Okay, Kaivash just narrowly avoided the breath attack.
All right, we're gonna continue that pattern. I'm gonna shift out again.
All right, so you're gonna move.
If it'll fucking let me move my token.
Oh, you gotta
Thank
click. You gotta click
you.
the arrow. Okay, well, hold up. You move, and he's gonna strike you with
Shit.
opportunity attack.
Shit. Shit.
Yeah.
Do these still not exist in 5e?
What's that?
Shift.
Oh no.
4e and 3e you can shift.
Oh, you can disengage to avoid opportunity attack, but it eats your action.
Oh, then never mind. I'm just gonna fireball him. Fuck this guy.
I guess fuck me too, right?
No, we're gonna run some sorcerer spells.
Yeah, this motherfucker has reach.
Like
Yeah. So
Halo.
we're gonna Oh no, twin spell can only be used to cast 2 creatures with a single spell. That's fucking gay. Alright, we're just gonna firebolt him.
Okay.
You've got to be fucking
Oh
kidding me.
man, that sucks.
Somebody just played duck sound.
Oh yeah.
What are the chances I can throw a vial of oil at him after my failed spell?
Pretty good. Just a throw would be just like a basic attack or improvised weapon.
Hit him with pocket sand.
You joke, but I have a bag of sand on my person at all times.
Just give me 1 sec. I want to check the improvised weapon table.
I feel like just to toss something would be like a bonus action. But
Yeah, that's what
I don't know.
what it is. Well, that's what it is in Baldur's Gate 3. You can throw shit at people with your bonus action. That's fine, Brandon. Why don't we do it like that for the sake of time? And I
Like
think,
a ranged weapon attack.
yeah, sure.
You've got to be. Am I going to roll anything above a 5 all day?
All right. Well, you throw the vial a little short and it crumbles at his feet.
Greg, did you
Whatever.
have Brandon log in on your account?
Yeah, you're rolling like me. This is how I roll whenever I'm a player. The only time I get good rolls is when I'm DMing.
This is ass. I'm getting set up.
Okay. Anything else for you, buddy?
No, I think that's going to end my turn.
Okay. All right. It's the Golem's turn with a new round. And he's going to rear back, and there's sparks of electricity that come issuing from his back and course down the chains on his body. And let me look at this real quick. Okay. All right. If you are within 5 feet of the golem, he is going to. There's a lightning rod on his back, and if you're within 5 feet, you're going to take 48 lightning damage at the start of the round. Gradius, you take 20 lightning damage, and this lightning damage seems to rejuvenate the golem somewhat. All right, so the this lightning kind of just issues forth from the chains in every direction like a mini shockwave, and strikes you, Gradius, for 20. And then I think he needs to roll a d6. Okay, and he will end his turn. Gradius, you're up. You took 20 lightning damage.
All right.
Oh, and fire damage, please.
Yep.
Firebolt damage. Oh,
11.
nice. Okay. Gradius, whenever you're ready.
Yeah, I'm trying to decide if I want to heal or if I want to swing and miss again.
Life's full of hard decisions.
I'm gonna swing at him again.
$22 hits.
All right, I'm gonna swing at him, and then I'm gonna. Oops, add those two together. So 12, 14 and 12. I'm gonna throw on a smitey boy.
26. Okay. Nice roll. Anything else?
Nope, that's it for me.
Okay. Savik.
All right. Let's see here. I have Mr. Owl Familiar fly in, distract him, and fly out. I'll go ahead and rinse and repeat. Firebolt and crossbow bolt. Crossfire. You'll get caught up in it.
You get caught up in it.
Let's see.
Oof.
Okay. Guess not. So here's the crossbow attack then. For
Hit.
16. And
16 hits.
5 damage. End turn.
Okay. Every little bit helps.
Yeah.
Tyvash, you're up.
All right, we're gonna try and hit him with oil again. And can I make an Arcana check against that rod on his back?
Yes, certainly.
Okay. What do I know?
Everything.
It is a rod.
Galaxy brain meme.
Yeah. Okay, so with your 25, you recognize that the golem must have a rod of lightning embedded in its back to be issuing lightning attacks. Let me get you some information about the rod of lightning.
Is it removable, John? Or Brandon, sorry.
That's my next question. And how heavy is it?
Possibly, you won't be able to get a good ascertainment of that until he's downed, given that it is nestled beneath a heap of iron chains.
Okay.
So let me just say, as a caveat to that, with a skilled hand, I'm sure you could cut it away if need be, or remove it in some way.
Well, the way we're rolling, none of us have skilled hands.
God damn it, Darren, you had one job.
But you
Yeah,
don't
right?
think it's possible for us to pull it out? We would have to cut it from the flesh.
Oh, I mean, you could try to pull it. It might come free. But I'm saying with regards to the weight, it would be difficult to ascertain, especially since you're standing in front of him, you know. But keep in mind that his body is coated with these iron chains as well. So, but if you wanted to jump up and try and knock it loose or rip it from its flesh, you could try to do that too.
Oh, I'm thinking something a little different.
Okay, well, just let me know what you want to do.
I want to cast Mage Hand. Cantrip. And I want to try and make the Mage Hand pull the lightning rod from its back.
Okay, shit. I think Mage Hand can lift a certain amount. Okay, so it can attack, activate magical items, but it can carry up to 10 pounds.
And that should be, and from me to him, that's within 30 feet.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm solid.
I'm just checking the weight real quick. Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, so you could definitely attempt to pull it free. I need to think, would that be some sort of check?
I don't know. It's a magic hand.
Yeah.
I would think it would be a strength check, but it's a magic hand, so it doesn't really have stats.
Hold on a second. I need to call my buddy who knows all about magic stuff. He's a professor. Let me get him down here and we'll find out more. Hey, Professor.
Best I can do is Splinter.
Yeah. Hey, Professor Bloomline. It's me, Rick Harrison from the pawn shop. If a mage hand is pulling something that's embedded in flesh, does he need to make a check, or can he just pull something that's up to 10 pounds? He doesn't have to check for that. God damn it.
Oh, you've given Wes the power.
I think that if I was the DM, I don't know how I would rule it. I guess it would be up to, do you think that the lightning rod is like jammed down into his body, or is it just kind of at the surface?
Yeah, I think that would make a difference too, like how far embedded it is.
Yeah, just give me 1 second. I want to check one more thing in the PHB. Okay, so the practical ruling here would be that it cannot exert more than 10 pounds of force. Fuck, I don't know. Maybe that would be like an Arcana check to see if you could direct the mage hand to yank it free, because it seems like it could be embedded into its back somewhat.
All right, we'll just re-roll Arcana.
Okay. Ooh, a 20's good. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and rule that your mage hand will float over top of the golem and grip the rod of lightning and yank it free from its back. It weighs 2 pounds.
Perfect.
Nice
At this
roll.
point, I don't
See?
care if it clatters to the ground. Does that dispel his lightning from the effect?
Yes. Yeah, so you wrest the rod of lightning from his back, and the electricity dissipates. And now your mage hand is carrying around a rod of lightning.
Okay, I guess that ends my turn. I don't know enough about combat shit in D&D 5.0.
I think that would use your action to issue a command to your mage hand.
Okay, we're done.
Let me just check. I don't want to be fucking wrong. Just give me 1 sec.
I mean, Wes used to use Mage Hand a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think in my case, I have the ability to use a cantrip and attack just as a feature. I think that in most cases that whenever you use it, it's basically a one action spell.
Your action,
Yeah.
Yeah,
unless you meta magic something.
it says you can use your action to control the hand. Well, I guess you could get away with a lot of things with mage hand, couldn't you?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you're gonna end your turn, Kaivash.
Yes.
Okay, let's see. That's a round down, so it's the golem's turn. No rod of lightning embedded in his flesh anymore, so I think he's gonna attack. He's gonna step here between the two of you. Turn, and he makes 2 attacks. He's gonna try to bite you, Kaivash, and Gradius, he's gonna try and slam into you with his hooked hand. Okay, so I think it's a +8 for each. All right, so here's the bite, Kaivash. Oh, that's a D8. Ignore that. Here's the
I
bite.
like that roll.
I'm sure you do. Here's the bite, and here's the claw. 26 and 19.
Miss.
Gradius, 19 misses. Okay.
Thanks for that new shield at the tournament, bro.
Hey, you're welcome. You can thank the king. All right, Kaivash, he's gonna reach down and bite you with his disgusting mouth for not that much. 7 piercing damage.
Is that? I was gonna say, shouldn't that be disease damage? Necrotic.
Yeah, I mean, I would say it would be, but his stat block says it's piercing damage, so we're just gonna go with that for now. And
Sharp teeth.
he needs to roll a decent. Okay, so he will end his turn there, and it's your turn, Gradius. So you see Kaivash get a chunk of flesh ripped out of him.
I'm gonna make sure that he's okay after seeing that happen. Being the group healer and all.
We're good. I can still fight.
Oh, in that case, I'm gonna swing at Big Ugly again, just so I can keep missing. I think something's wrong with Roll20 dice today.
You guys, the dice gods just aren't in your favor tonight.
What do you mean, dice gods? It's an algorithm that's written.
Yes, in other words, the dice gods. Okay.
Well, that's it for me, because just keep whiffing.
All right. Well, after you, it would be Savik's turn.
All right. I'm going to do the same thing again. Blast him with firebolt and then follow up with a crossfire. We'll see if this did he take burn damage last time?
Oh, yes, he needs to take that. Thank you. Sorry.
15.
Damn, 15. Damn, Magic, you scary.
14 and 16.
16 is a hit.
All right, and then I'm going to follow that up with a crossbow bolt attack for 14.
14 misses.
All right, he's going to take 14 damage for Firebolt.
Okay.
End turn.
All right. After you, it is Kaivash's turn.
We're just gonna firebolt.
Spam Firebolt for the win.
Hit. Okay.
Kaivash, you're our only hope.
Help us. Anything else for you, Kaivash?
Nope. We're just gonna pray.
All right. Well, he takes that damage and he's going to use Rot Breath again. Oh, does he want to use Rot Breath or should he attack you guys?
Well, you know, if he uses rot breath at me, it's hit.
You know what? I think I'm going to have him just attack again. So he raises his weapons and he's going to bite you, Gradius, and he's going to claw you with his hooked hand, Kaivash. All right. So here's the bite, Gradius. 17. Miss?
Miss.
All right, Kaivash. Here's the claw. 14.
Miss.
Okay.
Trying to give you the old cat and hook.
2 whiffs. It's your turn, Gradius.
I'm gonna attack him. Hey! Oh,
Well, 24 hits.
all right. I'm gonna throw me on a Smitey boy as well, since hasn't been going so great.
11.
22.
22. Okay. He needs to make a save here. Oh, goddamn. Okay. All right. So you're gonna smite him and lay him low. So how do you want to do it?
After flailing at him for a matter of minutes and just constantly missing, one of my erratic blows just happens to connect and disconnect the construct of bodies that is loosely tied together.
Okay. All right. Well, when your hammer hits him and issues forth a smite, a burst of radiant energy echoes forth and causes his body to explode. Kaivash and Gradius make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yes, it is.
Are you sure it can't be something else?
Nope, but that's a good roll. All right, Brandon, you got an 18. Gradius, you got a 17. Those both save. So as you smite him, his body explodes in a gruesome hail of flesh and construct body parts, and you're going to take half of this necrotic damage, each of you. So you take 5 each necrotic. And the golem explodes into a couple different pieces and lays low. Shout out to Variant Golems for being awesome.
I feel like awesome is an opinion based on which side of the table you're sitting on. Especially when nobody can connect anything.
Oh, yeah. All right. So,
Wes was the only one that was hitting that motherfucker.
all right. So from the golem, you get 800 experience points. Brandon, your mage hand has in its possession a rod of lightning.
I'm gonna make another Arcana check on it to find out what it does.
Sure.
God damn it.
12. 12's okay.
I'll
give me
go ahead and assist you in your Arcana check, so you can roll again.
I'm just gonna sit there shaking my head. Damn mages.
Yeah, you can roll that again with advantage. So so whatever your next roll is, you take the higher number between the original roll.
18 it is.
18 is a great roll. Okay, so looking at this, you actually realize that it's a modified wand of lightning bolts. And let me get you a description. And I'll link you the stat block for the item. Pretty good item for sorcerer, honestly. So it is a long, thin rod of polished dark wood that is kind of in the middle of this metal housing. The top of it is carved into a jagged lightning bolt shaped and capped with a small silver orb set with a single gemstone. The length of the rod is inscribed with arcane symbols, and as you take it into your possession, it hums with a low electrical energy. When used, as a magic user, that it unleashes a powerful bolt of lightning that can be directed at a target. And here's what it does. It does require attunement. Check Discord.
Okay.
Wow,
we'll
the
have to
letter
dis-
W. Real enticing.
we'll have to discuss attunement. I don't know what the fuck that is in this version, so
I
we can
think,
talk about that later.
I think it's literally sitting with it for an hour.
I figured something during a rest.
Yeah, so you just sit and form a bond with the item before magical properties can be used. Let's see. Yeah, I think it is an hour as well.
Yeah, that sounds correct. I think it's an hour to attune.
Yeah, so you just have to sit with it for an hour and attempt to form a bond with the item in order to be able to use its magical properties. Also, you guys get 800 experience points for the golem. And let's take a 3-minute break. I want to go grab a beer.
Okay.
Is that cool? You guys good? If I
It's fine. I'll go potty.
cool. All right,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'll grab
Let's
a drink.
break for a couple minutes and then we'll resume. Oh man, yeah. Honestly, he could have used the third charge of the breath, but I was like, oh well, if he gets downed, he's gonna use corpse explosion. So
He did come with a nice and hefty 800 experience points.
yeah. I took that encounter straight out of Baldur's Gate 2 Shadows of because this isn't a spoiler. The game came out in 2003. So,
Brandon, just be aware that he will spoil everything.
no, I will not. Only if I'm hammered. Only if you force me to drink at the bar for 6 hours.
Well, you better get ready for that when you come back from Ireland.
I know. I'll be a pro by then, hopefully, drinking with the Irish. Anyway, so in Baldur's Gate 2, you end up at this keep out in the wilderness, and there's this hidden room that has all these magical artifacts. But as soon as you enter into the room, there's this massive flesh golem that animates and comes and fucks up your day.
Oh, I guess I'm not playing that game anymore.
Not Baldur's Gate 3, sir. Baldur's Gate 2.
Guess I'm not playing that game anymore.
Hey, did you, Wes, did you start Divinity 2 yet?
No, I have not.
You're in for a treat, bro. Brandon, did you play that?
No, I've been a lot of Path of Exile, man.
It's a good one, man. It's one of the best RPGs out there.
I don't
Very-
do many story games anymore.
Well, I mean, I understand that, but it's worth checking out. Plus, in August when Baldur's Gate 3 comes out, I'm highly encouraging everybody to pick it up so we can all roll around.
Oh, I'll definitely play it then. I'm just not a fan of the fact the level cap's still 5.
I think the bigger
That's
problem is that you can only do like the same couple opening quest lines. I mean, the quest lines are great, but I played a warlock and a fucking paladin and tried out druid, and it's the same content over and over again, you know? So it's going to be great, but it gets repetitive. I mean, by the time you end up at that one encounter there at the end of open access, I mean, if you've done everything else the right way, you can't even get experience from it yet. So all right, well, let me know what you guys want to do.
I'm gonna cast Goodberry. And not that it does much, but I'll eat one so I can get one lousy hit point back.
Do you need a heal?
Possibly. I'm at half HP.
Well, I could use some more spites on my mace, so I'll just use my channel divinity.
Okay.
Brandon, you will gain up to 40 hit points.
Up to, as in like plus 40 hit points?
Yeah, like to heal back. My channel divinity is half my health bar.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Are you keeping track of your charges for your weapon?
Yeah, that's what the red circle is.
Okay, cool. I figured, but I just I didn't want you to forget. You know, I know you haven't been here.
No, that was the countdown to my low rolls. When it got to 0, I was just flipping my computer off.
That's funny. Okay.
All right, well, since Saban took 0 damage,
What?
I vote he should go down to the death chamber first.
All right. I'll do it.
Scout it out for us, boss.
All right. I'll say that down the steps should be more along the lines of like the cultist quarters. If my memory serves me correctly, I should be able to navigate us to the main chamber of the dungeon pretty easily.
Yeah. Give me 1 sec. I'm getting a phone call.
Oh.
2 minutes. 2 minutes. But yes, gather and I'll move you guys.
I think we're already gathered pretty close.
I'm back, bitches. For real this time.
A short ass phone call.
It was just my dad calling to say goodnight. You guys are going to be in the bottom left. See yourselves?
Yeah, I just had to scroll a lot.
One thing's for sure, at the end of this dungeon, if you're still alive, you're going to be saying, Galador is a really bad dude.
Oh, Gradius, did you
Oh,
want
so
to...
you spilled the beans on my dungeon dog?
They are aware that they are on the hunt for Galador of Ralston.
Did you get a little too drunk?
No, they found out.
I feel like Wes found out earlier than they did.
Yeah, because he was executing prisoners in the magical prison beneath the military quarter. He pretty much rolled in there and flashed his credentials, and they were like, "Yeah, you can execute some prisoners." Like,
Yeah, I got a nasty lot of them though.
yeah, I
That
mean,
wasn't a red flag to the guards at all. Like this guy just shows up, flashes an ID, and says, "Let me kill some people."
well, you got to think about it from their perspective. Like the hierarchy between the Dawn Wardens and the Shade is, the Shade's the intelligence service. He's recently deputized a Shade Inquisitor, and he has documentation to prove that he works at the Arcane University. So, to the warden of the magical prison, I'm sure that that's not irregular at all, considering that his boss would be an intermediary between the Dawn Warden High Lord and the Archmage.
What did you just say, you nerd?
I really can't repeat all that again. All you need to know is that Alexandrus Cyrenus has the authority over pretty much everyone except for the High Lord and the King, as far as magic is concerned. And if you don't know who Alexandrus Cyrenus is, he's the Archmage of the Kingdom of Aurelus. Anyway, after my 5-minute exposition dump, you guys come down the stairs and find yourself in the lower level of the dungeon.
Okay, I'll come down here with the knowledge that I have collected from the Arcane Eye spell, and I'll say, up towards the left here, if we just keep making our way up north through this portion of the dungeon, I think we'll encounter either some skeletons, ghouls, zombies, maybe. And as long as we just keep going north, if I recall correctly, there should be another summoning circle somewhere up closer towards the north, which will eventually lead us closer to the main quarters of the dungeon.
So north it is.
North it is.
What is the marching order?
I guess I can go first.
I'll go second.
Okay. And that means that Kaivash is bringing up the rear. All right, Gradius. So you come down through this large chamber that is dimly lit by torches and make your way down the hall deeper into the dungeon beneath the Mournhold. The path in front of you narrows to 5 feet. And you notice that the pathway is stained with blood.
Blood.
You can continue moving if you'd like.
Does the if I would look down and do like an investigation check, could I see how long, or determine how long that's been there?
Sure.
All right.
Oh shit. Okay. All right. So these blood stains appear to be only a few hours old and relatively fresh. They haven't dried, but rather are splattered across the path that you're walking deeper into the fortress. So I would say less than 3 or 4 hours old.
Okay.
So freshly spilled, you could say.
Okay. Okay.
We would need minutes and seconds as well.
No, you don't. I did think about. I considered for 1 second. Was like, nope. Oh my god, I love that.
Like I said, once we start getting like actual clips in here, it gets really funny.
Wes, I'll have a request for you when you start adding those.
Go for it.
Okay. I assume it's also dark down here.
Yeah. I mean the pathway is kind of dimly lit. What is this?
Hey, that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. All right, Gradius, you can continue down the path if you wish.
Okay. We said we're gonna go north.
Yep.
The path splits here to the north and then to the south, leading west.
Okay. We need to get another soundbite of the guards in Skyrim. Stop right there, you villainous scum.
Yeah. What's the matter? Someone stole your sweet roll?
All right. Well, then I'm gonna turn right out of the room and continue heading north per our sorcerer's request.
Can I send my familiar down this other part of the hallway just to take a peek inside this room to make sure that nothing's gonna get us from behind?
Certainly.
All right.
Are you going to have Nocturne make a perception check?
Yes.
Okay, please do at your earliest convenience. Oh, 19 is great. All right, so Nocturne flies into this room, and here's what he can see with his enhanced vision. So maybe he flies into this room and just kind of hovers and is observing for a few moments. And after a few moments from the walls, he can hear some scratching and some moaning, like some droning. And some ghosts sort of listlessly roam through the corridor, in and out of the walls.
Okay. I'm gonna have him just kind of shuffle away as nonchalantly or as possible, and I'll report back to Gradius and Kaibash that be on the lookout. There's ghosts in the other room.
Ended up in a real haunted situation here. Well, I guess I'll continue my track forward. Is this like a little staircase up that we have to go
Yes.
across?
So the chamber that you're currently in appears to be a bed chamber or guard's resting chamber of some sort. There's a sharpening stone in the corner and a large bed. On the eastern side of the room, there's a set of stairs that lead up 10 feet to the upper level.
Can
Oh,
I do? Go ahead.
No, go ahead, Wes.
I was gonna ask if I could use the sharpening stone on my sword, short swords.
Sure. Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
You would just need to spend a couple minutes doing that. Because you got to do. Well, are they bladed on each side? Yeah, probably.
Yeah, most knives you need to sharpen from both sides.
Yeah, you can go ahead and do that. Spend 5-10 minutes doing that or whatever, and just give them a quick touch up.
Okay. I'll use my whetstones. All right. I guess if that's finished. Hold on. Is there anything in here that I could?
Okay. Gradius, when you're ready to move, let me know.
I'm gonna
Okay.
get to the top of the stairs.
Go back one.
Stop right there, villainous scum.
Okay, so you come up the stairs here and make a perception check as you hear the call of a raven. Echo within your mind. Perception check, please.
Sorry, I had to check my stat block. I
Is
forgot
your
what-
character sheet even open?
Yes, it is.
That's
Jerk.
good. Well, excuse me, I'm used to somebody showing up here and be like, let me open my character sheet.
No, it's open. I just couldn't I couldn't find the perception on it for whatever reason. My eyes kept going to proficiency. Like, no.
Understandable. All right, with a 21, so as you walk up the stairs towards the landing, you can hear the call of a raven echoing within your mind, and it gives you pause. There's a corpse in front of you at the landing, and as you approach, the corpse kind of twitches a little bit and looks as though it could rise. And as you stand there, gazing upon the corpse, a gaunt humanoid figure with pale corpse-like skin rises from within the body. It turns and looks at you with glowing red eyes and a mouth filled with with sharp razor-like teeth. Its body appears to be covered in thick, leathery scales, and its limbs are long and appear to be powerful. Affirmative. You guys want to know what this shit is called? Yep. See, that's what
Gotta
you
be
get.
fucking with me.
Sorry, I was taking a bite of food.
It's okay. You're fine.
What is this called, Klein?
It's called a macrosian. Maybe I'm pronouncing it wrong. Yeah, macrosian.
Is that what happens when you eat too many macarons?
Yes.
Turn into-
Oh my god.
That's what happens when you live in France and they raise the retirement age. Initiative, please, Gradius.
But we are, you know, we're all up in arms about who runs our country,
No, we don't.
and they raise our retirement age every year.
We don't
But
live.
we're fine. But we're fine with that.
If you want to live in the country that's not even on the top 10 freest countries in America, you will work until you for it. Okay, here's the initiative order. Save it. Gradius, the two bads. There's a bad back the hallway, in case you didn't see that. And Kaivesh.
You said there's a bad back the hallway.
Yeah, can you see this guy?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
There's a corpse here, as you know from Arcane Eye. And yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah, they kind of look like they're, like the picture there.
All right.
How the picture in the chat. But yeah, you're up first, Savic.
All right. Well, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and bonus action Blade Song. I'm gonna go ahead and let's see. Yeah, sure. Why not? We'll do a little bit of this. This might be fun. Might be a little bit different than last time. I'll go ahead and bonus action Blade Song. I'll have my familiar take the help action and fly by. I'll go ahead and hit this Macron with Booming Blade cantrip,
Okay.
and then follow that up with another short sword attack. (19) versus armor class. And
19 is a hit.
all right, and here's for the second short sword attack. 12, which is probably a miss.
12 is a miss.
All right, so he's gonna take 8 slashing damage, and then he's
Okay.
going to get shrouded in concussive sonic energy for 8. So 16 damage. That's going to end my turn.
Got it. Okay, so when you enter his space, you're going to provoke an opportunity attack from him. He has the Dark Warden feature. So just as soon as I find out what his attack is. Okay, here we go. So you enter his space and attack him, and he says, just for that, you're going to work until you're 64.
Man, that's not bad at all in elf years.
Yeah, that's nothing. You're not even hardly an adult at that point.
Yeah, man.
17 versus AC on the opportunity attack.
He's going to miss.
Okay, and also against you, Gradius, since you're standing right in front of him, 15, which I know is a miss on you. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, well, if that is the end of your turn, Savic, then it will be Gradius' turn.
I'm going to assume that was the end of his turn. And I'm going to attack him.
23 hits, 11 misses.
And just like a paladin, every attack gets a smite. Don't you need your spell slots to heal? No. Did my Discord go down?
Oh my God, I've been muted. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
I know, I do it every week. Anyway, he is vulnerable to radiant damage, so your 11 doubles to 22 for a total
Good.
of 30. Yes, golf clap. Very nice. Sorry, I was muted. Anything else you want to do, buddy?
No, other than let me know that my attack went through. Jesus.
I'm sorry, I was muted. You know what? It's this guy's turn, and he's going to.
Attack radius for harassing the DM.
He says, "For that, you'll work until you're 65." He's going to use Gloom Shroud, so he rears back and issues this shroud of echoing darkness. Okay, so it is within 10 feet. Gradius and Savic make a strength athletics saving throw. Or no, I'm sorry. It's a constitution saving throw, and it'll be a strength check to get out of the shroud.
Okay, so you want us to do a con save, then a strength save?
On your turn, you'll make the strength save to if you want to get out.
If you fail the con save.
Yeah.
Is what you're saying. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, my bad. 16 for you and Savic.
Is this considered? I guess there's no damage that is done on this spell.
Oh no, there is damage.
Okay, I have to roll the con save first, right?
Yes, please. And then the strength check will come if you are trapped within the gloom shroud on your turn and you want to get out.
So, how would you roll? So, this is a question. So, I have Warcaster, right? I gain advantage on saving throws, con saving throws whenever I'm damaged, but I haven't been damaged yet. How are you going to roll that? Are you going to roll that as I have to take the damage first, or?
Let me say, you can roll with advantage because you'll take the rider damage. You know, either you'll save or you'll fail, and you'll either take full or half. So you can roll with advantage against taking the damage.
Okay.
I mean, I think that's reasonable. I mean, that's why you take the feat, you know. Well, one of the good reasons. That's going to come back and bite me in the ass later in the campaign that I said that.
Yeah, we're going to sound clip that and put it on the soundboard.
God damn it.
16.
All right, so you both succeed. So you're going to take half of this. So this darkness echoes out from the creature's body. And as this darkness washes over you, you're going to each take half of this in necrotic damage. 8. There are other features that come with a fail, but since you didn't fail, don't worry about it.
Until he casts it again.
Okay, so he ends his turn there. You are shackled in this darkness as it feels heavy as it washes over your body. Gradius, there's a little bit of it. There's an aspect of it that seems somewhat familiar to the dream that you had upon approaching the fortress, almost as if it comes from another plane of existence. Anyway, the Macrosian ends his turn there, and it'll be this guy's turn in the back of the hall, and I think he's going to move and attack. Whoops, I wanted to measure his movement. So he'll move 20 feet here and attack you, Savik. Whoops, if I can grab him. I'm just going to... I got to move that there, and I'm going to move Homeboy up here. All right, he moves right there. And let's see. He's going to make 2 melee attacks against you, Savik. First attack. Oh, second attack. 27 and 24.
I'm going to go ahead and use my reaction to use Silvery Barbs on the critical hit. And
22.
okay, so the 24 is going to hit, and then I'm going to follow up by giving, you know what? I'm going to give Kaivash advantage on his next spell attack.
Okay.
Or attack, so.
All right, so he's going to hit you for this in necrotic damage. And roll a... Oh, man. Roll 1d4 plus 1. All right, you take 19 necrotic damage and roll 1d4 plus 1.
Okay. 1d4 plus 1.
Upon the hit, your strength score is temporarily reduced by that number.
Whew.
Yes.
Holy shit.
Yes,
Okay.
temporarily. So let me say with the caveat that this reduction lasts until the target finishes a short or long rest. So I don't want you to think it's like a permanent thing. Like, don't freak out. But
Okay, I know. And then 19 damage?
yeah, 19
Okay.
necrotic damage, and strength score is temporarily reduced by 5.
All right.
Remember when you said there weren't enough horrors in this dungeon?
Oh, I can't remember that.
It's like they just doubled it.
Okay. That is the end of the creature's turn. So, Kaivash, you're bringing up the rear. You're watching your party members up here on the stairs get fucked up.
Can I hear anything coming from behind us? Any new
Not
perception?
you could do perception. What's your passive perception?
13.
13. With your passive perception, you don't hear anything coming up the hallway as of yet. You could make a active perception check if you wish to actively listen.
It's not going to burn any of my actions or anything.
I don't think so. Maybe, but let me double check. So I guess I would. Yeah, I mean, technically, if you're going to spend an action to actively listen and make a perception check, that would probably burn your regular
No.
action. Okay.
And I'm going to scream something about seizing the means of productions and twin cast firebolt. 1 on each of the macaroons. Pick whichever one for whichever target.
16 hits. You want to just do the one right in front of you here?
Yeah. And 8 is for the one over Savik, which I guess misses.
If you're twin
Oh,
casting,
wait, I get that advantage thing. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Sorry, pal, I moved you. I didn't mean to fuck up everything.
So, okay, do I have to roll for each individual hit?
No, it's just on one.
Oh, okay. And advantage means I can roll twice and keep the higher?
Yep.
So much
Yes.
new shit to learn.
Honestly, 5e is pretty streamlined. I can send
Okay.
you. There's a D&D cheat sheet that might be useful. It's just a quick reference.
Okay,
thing.
so Twin Cast lets me cast a single target spell and hit 2 separate targets, so I'll be hitting both of them.
Oh, okay.
Nice. For 9?
Yes. Do you need me to roll damage independently?
No, I mean that's up to you.
Oh, well, I got
Well,
9 again anyway, so
Look
fuck
at that.
it. How about that? Math.
All right, sir. Anything else for you?
No.
All right. Excuse me. That's a round down. And we're back at the top with you, Savik.
All right. Let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and take the disengage action. Actually,
This path here, this abutment of the wall, leads down to a 10-foot drop. Otherwise, you could go up the hall.
no. Let's see here. What else can I do to? Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and take the disengage action, and then I'll just go down the steps.
Okay.
I'll go back here. Hold on. I'll go back into the hallway and let's see. Took the disengage action. Move. Is consume a potion? Are you ruling that as a bonus action?
Yeah, I like to rule that potions are a bonus action.
Okay, I'll go ahead then and consume one of the. I think they're greater healing potions that we got from the Arcane University. Cachet
Yeah,
box.
I think isn't that 4d4 plus 4 or something? Let me look.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, 44 plus 4.
All right, 44 plus 4.
Not 44. 4. D is in David 4.
All right, that's gonna go ahead and end my turn.
Okay, Gradius, you're up.
Well, I'm gonna attack him.
Oh wait, Savik, you need to make a athletics check to move from the gloom shroud.
Oh, I need a strength athletics check to get out of the shroud.
Yeah, you can certainly disengage, but you gotta make a check to get out.
Fuck. This is
You
gonna
you can do everything else just like you normally did, but I gotta have this strength athletics check because the gloom shroud tethers you to the darkness.
be okay. This is hold on. I gotta actually look at this. Okay, that's what it is. Holy shit, that's a lot.
Oh. Okay, well, you can drink the potion and disengage or dodge, but you got to move back up here.
Okay.
As you can't escape the gloom shroud.
I can't escape the
Gradius,
gloom shroud.
your 25 hits. Yeah, these guys,
yeah,
these guys are surprisingly dangerous.
If I can't if I can't use the disengage action, can I retroactively take the dodge action?
Yes, of course.
Yeah,
Of course,
I'll
man.
do that.
Is the 4, are you throwing a smite on there? Gradius, are you there?
What'd you say?
Is the 4 a smite?
Yeah.
All right, so that doubles to 8, which is 15 damage total. Anything else you want to do?
Nope. That is it.
Okay, well then it'll be the Macrosian's turn, and he's gonna attack you, Gradius, twice. One right
That's
in
not
front of you.
nice.
It's not, but he's gonna do it anyway. First attack. Second attack. Damn, 11s. It's kind of luck you need in Vegas.
Yeah, right. Those both miss.
Okay. All right.
The Raven Queen protects me.
She should. You know, these creatures are of the Shadowfell. All right, so this guy's actually here, and I think he's going to move, and this would be 20 feet because he's got to go 10 feet down. All right, Kaibash, you see this horrific creature writhe in shadow, kind of hop down here in front of you and attack. Hold on to your butt. Oh, Kaibash, 20.
I'm gonna
13.
cast shield as a reaction, raising
Okay.
my AC to 21.
Excellent. Okay, well, he goes to attack you, and his shadow claws bounce off of the magical barrier that you form around your body. And you are unharmed. So after that, it's your turn, Kaibash.
Sorry, hold on. My cats are bothering me. So if I move, I get an attack of opportunity against me, correct? That's still a thing?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, you
So I get
can,
it.
you can actively disengage, but it eats up your action.
Okay. But didn't he move into a square I threatened?
Yeah, so he moved down here in front of you, but that doesn't trigger an opportunity attack for you. Unless you have the sentinel feat, then you can attack whenever an enemy moves into your square.
Lame. Okay, I'm gonna magic missile as a level 2 spell.
Okay.
Fuck.
14 is a hit.
What?
Yeah, their AC is super low.
Oh, that gives me 2 missiles, 2 terrible rolls. Excellent.
4?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then as a minor action or whatever, can I wield my +1 dagger?
Yes, of course. Yeah.
Okay. Then
I
I'll
don't
end my turn.
in my campaign I don't charge you like action economy to like switch to an offhand weapon or something,
Okay.
Those are just like minor homebrew rules that I use to just keep the flow of the game going as quickly as possible. So
Gotcha. All right, I'm done then.
okay, Savik, you can make an opportunity attack against this guy. He moved past you, jumped down over the banister, and moved to attack Kaivash.
Okay. Cool. In that case, I'm gonna go ahead and attack him with Booming Blade.
Okay.
Cause I paid the Warcaster tax. Oh my god, that should be a 9, but
That's a miss, unfortunately.
guess I didn't pay the attack roll tax. Yeah, so I'm gonna miss. That sucks.
That does suck. How am I supposed to send gifts in this new chat? This sucks.
I don't know what you did to your settings. Mine looks the same.
Dude, I have no idea. I know there is a way to change this back, but I have no idea how.
Talking about Discord.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he did something to his Discord layout.
My Discord chat is all like smushed up against the right of the window. Like it looks like this, and I hate it. It's the worst thing ever. Anyway, all right. So opportunity attack misses. Clivass just went, so we'd be back at the top with you, Savik. Savik, are you there? Savik was like, "Yo, I can't get killed if I'm not there."
Can't get the giant, can't get killed.
I got that Gradius energy 3 weeks in a row.
Can't TKO if the team ain't here.
What do you mean I gotta do a quest from my backstory? Oh no, my computer's lagging out.
And then you'll be saved.
Yeah. Wait, what? What? All
All
right.
you have to do is and then you'll be saved.
Like Jim in the office. Well, when Savik gets back, he can go, but Gradius, you can go now.
Sorry, I was in the bathroom.
No
Stay
worries,
away.
pal. It's your turn.
All right, let's see what I can miss this turn.
Yeah, I think he like went in and changed the roll 20 rules or something to drop our rolls.
Oh yeah, because I can
let's see.
definitely do that.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and have my familiar take the help action, fly against this guy. I'll go ahead and let's try this again. I'm gonna make. Yeah, I'll go ahead and make Booming Blade attack, cantrip, and then follow up with another short sword attack.
Okay.
Oh my god. 21.
21 hits, and also 13 will hit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, their
I'll just
AC
keep-
is pretty low.
All right. All right. And then this would be the follow-up attack for the short sword to 22. Nice.
Hit.
So let's do what is that? D6 plus. Oh, it's a D6 plus 5. All right. Let's do gonna go ahead and slash at him for 6 damage, and then he's gonna get shrouded in concussive energy for
Okay.
an 8, and
Nice.
this is going to be the second attack, which is another 6. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and use my bonus action to follow up with an offhand attack
Okay.
and dual wield some shit.
Blade singing for days.
Yeah. 17.
17 is a hit.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and I can't use that because I can't use the 2-weapon fighting feature, so I don't have the fighting for another 1 damage.
Nice.
All right, that's going to end my turn.
All right.
Do I need to make the save to break out of the shroud?
Yeah, if you're trying to move away from the shroud, then yes. It's strength athletics.
Well, I'm not going to move. That's going to end my turn.
Okay. Gradius.
I'll just keep swinging away and hope I really connect with something.
Hit. 2 hits.
Holy shit. 18.
Any smities?
I'm out of smities.
Do you do radiant damage on any other attacks, like with your spiritual
Oh,
weapon?
wait, my spiritual weapon's radiant, so the 7 would be doubled.
Okay. Well, that is gonna down this guy, so how do you want to do it?
I just want my beer to overflow on top of him and drown in radiant damage.
He goes, oh, what the fuck, man?
I just bought this suit.
One of my favorite things about Klein DMing is it's like he turns into a game show host whenever you kill someone.
Whenever you kill something,
You're going to down him. How do you want to
come
do
on
that?
down.
Dude, nobody gets more hype than me for you guys to kill the monsters. Make a con save, Gradius. So as your radiant beer damage sloshes all over him, his corporeal form is destroyed as he enters into his death throes. All right, that's a fail. So you're going to take some necrotic damage. So you deliver the killing blow, and he throws his arms out wide, and his chest cavity breaks open, and this necrotic energy cascades over you for 16 damage. So you killed the one, and now it'll be the other one's turn. All right, Kaivash. The Macrosian is in front of you, and he's going to attack you with Strength Drain twice. Kaplow, 16 and 24.
16 matches AC. I don't know how that works. In
So
this
if it makes, it breaks.
one. Okay. We're gonna let him hit.
Okay, so he hits you twice for the following necrotic damage.
That was a bad idea. All right, still alive, barely.
Klein, are you muted again?
Oh my god, yes. Fuck. All right.
I don't know why
So
he mutes himself. Like,
I had-
hey,
I don't. Just stay quiet.
I had this smart ass comment I was saying, and then it's just ruined now. Anyway, roll 1d4 plus 1 twice. You could roll 2d4 plus 2 if you want. All right, so your strength score is reduced by 7 temporarily.
I have 1 strength.
Okay, well, now you have -6.
I mean, that's what I have left over.
Oh, okay.
I'm not that much of a wiener that I have one strength total.
I got
Sounds
noodle
like
arms
It's
right
my
now.
dump stat.
Man,
That brings
I can
dump
barely
stats to a
walk.
new level.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. It's temporary. It goes away until you finish a short or a long rest. So just keep that in mind. All right. So he hits
Oh,
you.
you're not gonna permanently destroy characters anymore?
Dude, not this early in the campaign.
Ask John's bard about that. Then.
Hey, listen. His bard made a conscious decision to run in front of the tank and throw vicious mockery at a Cambrian. And that Cambrian was like, bitch, you thought. And then he used like simple mindedness or something like I don't remember what the move is, but
Basically made him retarded, deaf, and blind all in
Fucking-
like one attack.
nerfed his charisma mod. His charisma score was like 3, which effectively shut his shit down as a bard. And John just re-rolled.
I'm cool with being a cripple and, you know, like Gradius has to carry me on his back everywhere.
Yeah.
So
This is how you guys
let
become
me
best
tell the
Yeah.
cripples are a sore subject in our D&D campaign.
Oh boy, yeah. Darren's backstory is that the big bad of this dungeon accused him of theft in the previous campaign when he was a child, and as a result, they cut off his right hand.
Yeah, but wasn't it? Was
I
it
thought we were
Turtlecloth that I actually stole? And I just pointed at the little kid.
Yeah,
Ah,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
thought we were gonna. I thought we were gonna talk about Voltron hamburger.
Well, yeah, the cripple there. At the end of the campaign, he stands up.
turns out he's not crippled; he's just fucking lazy. That was the funniest thing. Okay, so. Oh, okay. So Kaivash just went. No,
I
it's
got
your
hit.
it's your turn. Yeah, sorry, Kaivash. Got caught on a tangent.
Yeah, we got distracted.
Go ahead, buddy.
I'm just going to assume Klein is a dick, and these are also immune to cool effects. So,
Definitely charm.
no
No,
charms.
I didn't say that.
I ain't risking it now, man. You got me fucking nervous.
Anytime we've casted this campaign since that day. Oh, that's immune.
Oh man. I'm just saying, my ambush dude walked off the top of the lighthouse. So
All right, I guess we're just going to firebolt because I'm too scared to move. And, you know, get a fucking AO. Fuck.
a cleric here for now.
What do you mean for now?
I don't know how the rest of the dungeon's gonna go.
9. I'm assuming I miss with my firebolt.
Yeah, unfortunately, that is a miss.
Potions are
Potions are
bonus
a bonus.
action.
Yeah, potions are a bonus action.
Okay, I can't remember what the fuck a potion of healing heals, but we're gonna
I
use that.
think it's 2d.
1d4.
Let me see. I think it's 2d4 actually.
I wasn't smart enough to put it on my sheet.
It's 2d4 plus 2 for a potion of healing.
Okay.
Okay. Well, if that is the end of your turn, sir, it's a round down, and it's Savik's turn. Also, Savik, you're not. Neither of you are enshrined in the Gloom Shroud, as this guy is dead.
Okay. I still got noodle arms though.
Yeah, yeah. You need to hit the gym, pal.
I'm gonna have my familiar take the help action, fly. Let's do. Let's see here. What do I want to do? All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna move down the steps and attack him. I'll go ahead and hit him with the booming blade cantrip. 16, 18, 18.
Hit.
All right, and then sorry, those should be a +8.
That's
so
fine.
19.
Yeah, they would both hit anyway.
Okay. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and follow up with another short sword attack, and then I'm also gonna go ahead and do a bonus action offhand attack again.
Okay.
So here's the second short sword attack. I need a +8 on that. Per 26, and then the offhand attack is a 16.
Both hit.
All right, cool. 11 for the slash, and then he's gonna get shrouded with booming energy for a 6. And then I'm gonna come in and swing with the second short sword attack for another 6, and then I'm gonna follow up with an offhand attack of 1.
Okay. Let me get the booming blade marker on him. Cool. Anything else for you?
Nope, that's gonna end my turn.
Okay, Professor, at the end of your turn, it is Gradius Broken Iron's turn. Gradius, are you there?
Sorry, what's up?
It's your turn.
Okay. I guess I'm
sorry.
gonna walk down the stairs and attack Big Ugly Boy.
Okay. 2 hits. Oh, a crit. Damn.
Sorry, Hannah turned on TV and I got distracted.
That's okay. Is the 21 radiant damage?
Yeah.
And obviously it's the crit. Duh.
Yeah, of course it is. So that's going to be 50 points of damage total. That's not going to kill the creature, but do you want to describe your attack? You don't have to.
I'm getting all sloshy, bro. I come in stumbling down the stairs like Mr. Leahy and spill my radiant beer all over him.
I've been drinking at the 19th hole for 6 hours.
Now I'm just sitting outside for a whole football game and don't even know that time has passed.
Yeah, Brandon, that was me last time I was in Florida with Kyle. We went to this bar called the 19th hole. And I'll admit, like, I might have smoked a half of a joint on the way there. And we sat in there and drank for so long, and I didn't get the science right. So I had to go outside to get some cold air. And when I left, the Monday night, the football game was on.
And it just started. It was like just started. It's
When
halftime.
Yeah. When I came back in, I was like, what happened to the football game? And Kyle's like, it ended 2 hours ago. Oh, yeah.
The lights were on in the bar like they'd done. It was last call.
You know
what our bar tab was, though, for drinking there all freaking night?
It was like
40
bucks or something.
Yeah,
right?
it was like $26 each. It was like $40 total.
So, yeah, we were there for 6 hours. I think what fucked me was what's that place we went to? We went to Old Town, and right before we left, we had those 9% beers, and then I switched immediately to Sam Adams Oktoberfest. Terrible idea.
And you also smoked a bunch of weed in my car on the drive over.
I mean, I wasn't the only one partaking.
I didn't say you were. I just held my shit together.
Yeah, we know. you have a higher constitution than I do. Anyway.
I'm like Donkey Hank trying to get drunk at the bar.
Yeah. It's just not going to happen. All right, so after your critical hit, it's going to be the Macrosian's turn one last time. Maybe, or perhaps not. All right, Gradius.
Yeah, that ends my turn.
You strike the Macrosian with radiant damage, and it's going to turn and attack you twice.
What did I do?
You struck it. Are you kidding me? You hit it.
I fell down the stairs drunk.
You Jim Leahy'd your beer on him. 22 versus AC.
That's 22 hits.
Oh, shit. Okay, well, he's going to hit you for this amount of necrotic damage and roll 1d4 plus 1. 14 necrotic damage. Maybe he is AFK.
Who?
You.
What are you talking about? You said 14 points of damage.
I said,
took it off
yeah.
my health.
I said roll 1d4 plus 1, please. Your strength score is temporarily reduced by 2.
Okay.
That's the end of the Macrosian's turn. So, Kaivash, you're bringing up the rear.
I'm not gonna be a hero. We're gonna fucking. we're just gonna fucking firebolt.
You can also take the dodge action.
What's that do?
They attack you with disadvantage.
So I can move and they attack me at disadvantage. Now
Yeah.
we're just gonna try and fucking kill this little bitch. 15.
15 hits.
10 for damage.
Okay. Anything else?
No.
Okay, that's a round down. Savik, you're up.
All right. Let's attack him again. I'll have my familiar dart in and take the help action. Hit him with Booming Blade and then follow up with another short sword attack and then a bonus action offhand attack. 23, 25 for the second, and a critical hit for the offhand.
Okay, with those 3 attacks, you'll put him down. So, go ahead and roll your damage and let us know how you're going to do it.
Okay. I'm just gonna strike him down. I'm gonna watch the first slash. I'm gonna watch the concussive booming energy of Booming Blade just kind of cloak him in sonic energy. And then I'm gonna strike him with the short sword, and then I'm gonna spin around and do the bonus action offhand attack to bring him down. All right. So that's
Okay.
8, and then concussive energy for 11. Second attack for 7, and then I'm just gonna roll 2d6 for the. I'll just add 6 to the 1d6 for the crit. So 8.
Oh, fuck, I was muted. An additional 8 on top of the 20 damage that you rolled.
It would be 8, 3, 7, and 8 for the critical hit offhand attack.
Okay. Okay, so 26 damage total. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, that definitely downs him. All right, so as you finish out your combo with your short sword, the creature's body seems to fracture and explodes in a wave of energy. Everybody within 5 feet.
You cut out.
Yeah, sorry. Everybody within 5 feet make a Constitution saving throw.
Wait, is it just to maintain concentration?
22, 12.
It's just, never mind. It's just on concentration, so.
Oh boy. Okay. All right. Kaivash, with your 22, you succeed. So you take half. Everybody else takes this. 10. Oops, there should be 12. So Kaivash, you take 6. As the Macrosian's body explodes into nothingness. They're pretty nasty, huh?
Yeah.
Let me get you guys experience.
So I'm pretty beat up after that encounter, guys.
Yeah, I figured that was going to be pretty tough on you guys. But go ahead and give yourselves 500 experience points. Those guys are really fucking hard. They have a lot of nasty abilities that can lock you down real fast. And the strength drain is brutal. I mean, not that anybody here is strength based, but if you were, that would suck.
We're I'm part of the noodle arm brigade right now.
Yeah.
I'm walking around with my big 1 strength.
Brandon said that's what he has as well.
Yep. 3, 9, 960.
All right. What do you guys want to do after combat?
I'd vote for a long rest to get my strength and spell slots back.
Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'd be down for either short rest, long rest.
Well, if you want to take a long rest, it may not be safe to rest in this part of the structure.
Okay.
Yeah, we might have to
Go
move
back
it.
up to the.
Move up to the next floor.
Yeah.
That's completely cleared.
Yeah, I'm fine with doubling back to rest in the other room.
You want to go back up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, yeah, if you guys are okay with that.
Yeah.
I don't want to force you two to do a long rest if just because I'm sitting there beat up.
Let me know where you want to hole up at in here for your rest.
I'm good to hole up sort of in the bedroom here.
The bedroom, yeah, I think we'll bar ourselves in the bedroom.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good spot. Okay, so if you want to secure the bedroom, you guys can take a long rest. I think that Kaivash might be AFK.
Yay, long rest.
So yeah, go ahead and do that, and let me see. I think this will be the start of a new day.
You trying to say I don't have dark vision anymore? Is that what you're getting at?
Well, if you take a long rest, you'll just have to cast it again because it's 8 hours and you'll be resting for that time. So you scouted the Mournhold in the evening, if I remember correctly. Is that correct, West?
Let's see. Was it? I think we got here, like afternoonish, right?
Yeah, all right. So maybe it's the evening now.
Okay.
Okay, it's what? You spent 3 hours scouting with Arcane Eye?
Just one.
Okay. Yeah, so it's probably just pretty late at night. So still day 25. If there's anything you guys want to do during your long rest, let me know.
Attune.
Yeah, you could set aside an hour to do that.
I'm just gonna pray to the Raven Queen.
What are you asking? Oh, sorry.
Go ahead, Kyle.
I was just going to inform her of the atrocities that are here from the Shadow Realm.
Okay. So you're going to spend your long rest part of the time praying to the Raven Queen. Let me think about how she would respond. What did you say you were going to do, Wes?
First, I was gonna check out the sword hilt that I found, and then look over my spell book, look through some of the scrolls that I might have, and copy some of the spells that I don't have into my spell book. And then take the 4-hour rest that I need.
Sure. Okay, I will get back to you about the sword in
Okay.
a little bit. The sword hilt. All right, so you pray to the Raven Queen. um, all right, Gradius. So while you're praying to the Raven Queen, within your mind, you can hear a voice communing to you that seems to be the voice of your goddess. She reminds you that she is the goddess of death, and that she does not condone nor suffer this this plague of undead to continue to stalk the land. She reminds you of your sacred charge, and tells you that if you complete your task, that you'll be knighted as a member of her Raven Knights. So she pretty much just reinforces what she told you in your dream.
Okay.
All right, and Savik, let's discuss the sword hilt on Friday.
Sounds good.
Was there anything else you said you wanted to do?
Yeah, since Kaivash and Gradius require the 8 hours, I'll stand watch for the first 4 while I'm kind of doing my spell work and looking in my stuff, and then I'll go ahead, after the first 4 hours, and I'll go ahead and precast Mage Armor, and then slip into the Elvish Trance and finish the long rest.
Okay. This door, it's a heavy set of oaken doors. There's slots for a heavy bar. So if you wish to bar the door from being opened while you rested, you could certainly do that, and that would certainly enhance security for the campsite. Kaivesh, are you doing anything?
Not really. There's anything I can do that would last long enough to be useful.
Yeah, you just said you wanted to attune.
Yeah, so I'm gonna spend an hour tuning and then take a rest.
Okay. All right, and I sent you the stats for the Wand of Lightning.
Yeah.
Okay. So what's the watch order after Savik? So Savik's taking first watch. Although I guess you could take 2 watches since you only have to go into Elven Trance for 4 hours, but that's up to you.
Yeah, sure. I'll just take that time to, swap out and prepare some spells too.
Okay.
I can take second watch.
Okay. Well, your rest passes without incident. And Savik, it seems suspiciously quiet for the amount of time that you're holed up in this room and the considerable amount of damage in the foyer leading out to the main chamber. The fact that you don't hear anyone at all coming or going does strike you as a little odd.
Okay.
But other than that, the evening hours pass without incident. Which one of you guys sleeps in this cold guy's bed?
I mean, obviously, me. I have no shame.
I mean, if it looks comfortable, why not?
Look, man, that looks like there's 2 pillows on there. Get on up here, Sevik. So if we're all done, rest is over.
Yes. Yeah, the evening passes without incident.
Okay. Kind of like to cautiously peek around. The usual, it's too quiet kind of thing.
Yeah. Okay, so there's the door's been barred, but you could remove the bar and peek your head out there, like you're in a Scooby Doo cartoon.
Exactly. See if anybody is, just going about their business. Just think, the head honcho is just here taking a nap.
If there's all those crates over to the right that have all of the cultist garbs in them, right?
Yes, over here.
Yeah, I'm. I forget. Did we actually put those on beforehand?
Yeah, I
Oh,
thought you
yeah.
guys. Yeah, I thought you guys grabbed a set.
Okay,
and
I just wanted to make
put them
sure.
on.
All right. All right.
Pretty sure. I mean, I feel like everybody put one on except for Gallon Dan.
That's such a Gallandan thing to do.
It really is.
All right, that's fine then. Yeah. Let's go ahead and remove the bar and Scooby Doo it outside. Gang.
Yeah, just take a quick cautious peek if there's nobody kind of futzing around, worrying over the experiment we killed, etc., before we go back down into hell.
I like the enthusiasm. Okay, so I guess you guys are making a perception check.
Sure.
I mean, you don't have to. You could use your passive. All right, so if you're actively listening, the hall appears to be quiet. Well, wait, one other thing. Did you spike these doors again to keep them shut?
Oh, no, those, no.
Okay. All right, so you come around the corner here and listen, and you don't hear much of anything. Maybe some noises coming from down the tunnel leading below at the end of the stairs, but in terms of south in the upper level, you don't hear anything at all.
Okay. Just more shit we have to kill downstairs.
Seems like you can't really make out what's being said, but it seems it has some rhythm to it.
Chanting.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to not say that and also hint at it,
Look, I'm a spellcaster. I know chanting when I hear it, right?
Yeah, so you hear some chanting, but you can't quite hear what they're saying.
All right. Let's get down here and check it out.
Going down below?
Yep.
Yeah, I just want to get into the room directly below, see if we can hear any more detail.
You guys are going to have to move your tokens and update your HP. Or I guess I can just copy you over. Hold on. Here, I'll put your tokens down here.
All right, perception. Are we able to make out any of the chanting clearer now?
Yes. it appears to be. Keep in mind that the spaces down here are kind of, they're not as open, so they're a little bit cramped, but you can hear the sounds of the chanting coming from the north in this direction. And they are saying, give me a second to look at my notes.
Kalima.
Is that what the guy says in Indiana Jones or whatever?
Yeah,
He rips that guy's heart out, doesn't he?
He does.
he sure
Brutal.
does.
That's fucking wild.
As a child, that was scarring.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like that's when I saw it too when I was a kid, and I was like,
Yeah.
holy shit.
Watching
it's
them
pretty
nearly
fucking
get
metal.
crushed.
Yeah, that
That
too.
was, oh man.
I
Yes.
think it was just like PG or something too.
Yeah,
that was pretty
Temple of
fucking metal
Doom's a
death scene, dude.
That's
Dude,
a
I
pretty,
feel like
that's a pretty
in the-
dark film.
I feel like in The Last Crusade, he like shoves that Nazi dude's face into the plane propeller or something.
Yeah, it doesn't show anything. It just shoots.
Yeah, but
blood
it's
out.
implied that he, like,
Yeah.
I mean, he was a Nazi, so, but that's still pretty wild.
Oh, that knocks it down to P. What is it? G. Violence against Nazis.
Okay,
Good for all ages.
what languages do you know, Kaibash?
Enough. Common, draconic, halfling, and undercommon. I assume undercommon is like fucking crime slang shit. I literally did zero research on it.
Okay, it appears to be a language that you are not familiar with.
Those fucking dwarves. Come back
guys-
next week. I'll pick a race to be racist against. We'll spice things up.
That's funny. If you go onto Reddit, there's a table with sorry, I yawned. There's a table with blurs for the races of Dungeons and
Oh,
Dragons.
okay.
Some of
This
them
will be
are
fun.
some of them are great, and they're fictional races. So I feel like it's not a big deal.
Just adds depth, man.
Yeah.
Realism.
The real world's a dirty place, okay?
So anyway, yeah, the chanting is in a language that you do not seem to recognize or are familiar with.
Those fucking elves. Savik. What is it?
I probably don't recognize it. Klein, I only speak Common and Elvish.
Yes. I don't think any of you speak this language, but
All right.
this is
Keep your secrets, elf.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to spend the 10 minutes to cast Comprehend Language Ritual.
Wait, you can learn a language in 10 minutes?
he has comprehend languages as
Sounds like
a.
Rain Man.
We gotta take this dude to Vegas.
All right. I'm assuming I have to see a creature for this to work. Wait, what? Target is self. Okay, never mind. No, I do have to be able to see him. Disregard.
All right, I will. If you're gonna spend the 10 minutes to, I will get the translation. Is anybody doing anything during this time?
No, I guess I have to spend the 10 minutes to do the ritual.
Okay.
No, I can't think of anything. Most of my shit is fucking control.
No worries. I think Savik will be able to translate here in a minute. Okay, so they're chanting, and I guess the way I kind of thought about this was it kind of sounds like the black speech of Mordor, but I guess it would sound more of like an elder god speaking. And I'm trying to find a good example. Anyway, so this is what you hear from the chanting.
Okay. I'm
Well, this
gonna
sounds promising.
yeah. I'll go ahead and start transcribing the unrecognizable language, and then into my like notebook or spell book, and then I'll wait for the ritual to happen, and then I'll have everyone gather around, and I'll say that here's what it translates to, and I'll say, I beg thee speak blah blah blah, and then uh, recite the incantation speak.
Whenever you use comprehend languages, like it lets you know what the language is, right? Or does it just it's kind of like, have you ever seen the 13th Warrior?
It's been a while since I've seen that one.
Well, you know, like that part of the movie where he's just kind of sitting and listening, and then he gradually just understands what they're saying.
Right.
I don't know if it. Let me just look it up. Anyway, it's deep speech.
Okay.
Let's see. You understand the literal meaning of any spoken language. You understand any written language. Okay. Yeah. So it's
Do a knowledge arcana check to see if maybe I can figure out what ritual they might be trying to perform.
Sure.
See how dire it is that we interrupt this. Oh yeah. I'm so good at now knowledge checks.
Oh, okay. Give me 1 sec. Okay, so with your Arcana check to discern the purpose of the ritual, as Savik relays the information about what they're chanting back to you, you recognize with shock and alarm that this is an incantation that would be used by followers of the elder gods, the great old ones that exist in the outer realms beyond the comprehension of mortals. and the deep speech only confirms your fears and suspicions. Perhaps in your travels or through a mentor or something you've read, you've heard of dark ceremonies utilizing dark blood magic of this sort to open a void between the realms through which the elder gods can send their agents to the prime material plane.
Shit.
So essentially, like a summoning ceremony from the astral.
Okay. I'm gonna convey with slightly more panic than ever been seen on my eyes. Even one at 10 HP and shit. That we need to move. They're beginning to summon an elder god.
All right. Let's see. Would it be possible to send word to the remaining battle mages stationed upstairs and Captain Algren and his men to rally their forces and come down into the depths of this dungeon?
Yes. How do you want to send word?
Are they within 60 feet of me?
No.
Vertically, horizontally? Telepathy technically lets me speak with any creature that's within 60 feet of me.
So I always had assumed that the battle mages were like 40 feet back from you guys. But in terms of Captain Algren and the men of the guard tower, they're probably on like the third floor somewhere, where the storehouse is.
Right.
Or not the third floor, that would be the second floor down, the dungeons. I mean, you could just tell one of the battle mages to go up and grab them.
Yep, that's exactly what I'm. Yep, that's the grab everyone, all hands on deck kind of deal.
Okay. I'm just going to need a second to gather these tokens.
But you got to stay 40 feet back if we fight any monsters through the rest of the way here, so you don't leech our experience points.
Yeah. And if you guys hog the experience, you're fucking done.
Can you go outside, Lucy?
All right, I think I grabbed them all. So it'll take a little bit for them to reach you, but I'm going to put them all right here.
We need to move forward now. They'll catch up.
Then we move forward.
Dude, The 13th Warrior is such a good movie. It has the best dungeon crawl in any movie. Well, damn, guys, don't all speak at once.
Haven't watched it.
Let's. I guess we're moving forward.
Yeah.
That's like what isn't that is it Antonio Banderas?
Yeah, so
Seeing
it's
that?
Antonio Banderas he's Hispanic, right?
Yeah,
He
something like
plays
that.
an Arabian guy in that movie. I mean, he does it well, but it's just strange to think about. Although like, he meets up with a bunch of Northmen, and the leader of the Northmen looks like Arthas Menethil. I swear to God. Like, what is that dude's name? Vladimir Coolidge. Look
Just-
at this guy.
I don't
Anyway.
know human leaders. Continuing. In that picture, he kind of looks like, what's his name? I'm going to Google it. I don't remember it. Yeah, he kind of looks like Owen Wilson in that second picture.
Oh my God. No way.
Yeah.
No way,
Fucked
dude.
up nose and everything. This
Oh
is
my
Owen.
goodness.
It's a serious Owen Wilson in that second
I
picture. right
can't
there.
even believe that. All right. What is the marching order?
Guess I'll lead the way again. Though,
Guess I'll
Oh,
go
shit,
second.
apparently.
Filthy Elf needs to be in front of me so I can keep my eyes on him.
Hey, I prefer to be called a knife ear.
Knife eater. Bullet shield.
There's been I use the slur table quite a bit depending on what they're fighting. What you guys are.
Oh, I thought you were going to say depending on how much you had to drink.
Oh my goodness.
Clining.
I'll reference it. We'll come up with some good ones.
They got into a street brawl with some Dragonborn the night before the tournament back like 15 sessions ago.
I think I personally like Butter Boys.
Yeah.
What? But yeah, Wes and I were just walking to the Arcane University, and DM decided he was going to throw a bar fight at us.
You guys didn't take the bait when you were in the tavern.
You hear that train rolling by?
Dude, it's a Dragonborn tavern. Brandon, its name is Flagonborn. Isn't that amazing? I thought it was fucking amazing.
Good one. Nice pun.
Thanks, man. Anyway, yes, you guys can start moving. Let me expand a little bit.
This is a pretty good one. Waste of Immortality.
Wasted immortality. Damn, that's a burn.
Why don't you just go give it up for a human king?
Bro, I mean, but it's Aragorn. Like, he's the man. I mean, you can keep moving if you'd like.
Bum rush north.
Damn, look at you leading the way. All right, so this corpse is also gone now that the Macrosian rose out of it. Okay, so the path here curves slightly. There's a large torch gone here and kind of cuts in a serpentine to the east and then back north.
This sketches me out.
What, the layout?
Yes.
Dude, wait till John's human loving people finds out who the big bad is.
All right, Savik, so you move into this room, which opens up a good bit to the north. Just to the northeast of you, there's a path that looks like it leads downward to the south. This room itself appears to be a storage room for weapons. There's a fire burning in the hearth here. Table with several weapons upon it, such as a crossbow, axe, and short sword, as well as a weapon rack.
All right.
There's a corpse directly in front of you that appears to be long dead.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and investigate the corpse.
Okay. How are you going to examine him?
I'm just gonna, I don't know, poke at it. I'm gonna poke at it with my short sword.
Okay. All right. So you draw your short sword and just kind of poke around the corpse, and the body appears to be rigid, somewhat, as if the muscles have stiffened or dried out. In effect, that comes with rigor mortis. As you poke and prod the corpse with the edge of your blade or the tip of your blade, nothing really happens. It just appears to be a dead body. If you wanted to determine cause of death, you may have to roll the corpse over.
All right. Let's do it. I'll go ahead and lean over and roll the corpse over.
Okay. So you grab the body and flip it over onto its back, and examining the corpse, you see that the chest cavity has been opened and the heart has been removed.
I told you, man, they were saying Kalima.
There's very little blood coming from the wound. It appears to have been cauterized in some way after the extraction of the heart.
It's all adding up. They dumped him down a volcano.
Oh.
Once this gets uploaded on YouTube, you're gonna be getting a call from Steven Spielberg about some copyright.
That's all right. I don't know. I'll just tell him I'm a big fan. I don't know what I'd say. Anyway, so the heart has been removed and the wound, the chest cavity, has been cauterized on the inside.
Lightsabers.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead then and check out the weapon rack, see if there's anything there, and would
Okay.
I be?
Go ahead.
I was gonna look over at the fire that's burning. Does it look like it's being tended to?
Sure. So if you wanted to glance at the fireplace, the fire burns low, not quite to the ember stage, but you could estimate it might burn like this for another 40 minutes or so before it's just embers and ashes.
Okay.
So it seems like it hasn't been tended for quite a while. A couple hours have gone by.
That's bad fire management. That's how you get a forest fire.
Oh yeah, that's how you burn down your dungeon too.
Smokey the Bear would not be happy.
Smokey the Bugbear, you said.
Yeah, he'll come raging through.
Did you just birth an idea into existence?
I think we did.
Well, you're in deep.
Next time on D&D.
You better be safe when traveling through the forest, because he will find you.
And I noticed you didn't put that campfire out.
Yep. And he's pissed.
Yeah, he's Smokey the Bugbarian.
Oh my god, that's amazing. Okay, well,
Aren't you gonna bonus action rage? I already am.
he's just like
The fires of rage are always smoldering in me.
yeah. He's like the Hulk in the first Avengers. Captain America's like, hey, don't you need to get mad? And he's like, I'm always mad. He just walked off. Okay, yeah. So you wanted to examine the weapon table. There's a crossbow, a short sword. And now that I look at that, that actually appears to be a long sword. This map uploaded blurrily, so apologies.
All good. I'll quickly glance over them to see if anything catches my eye, but I want to try and keep moving.
Okay. They appear to be just common weapons.
Okay.
Standard stuff that you would find within a castle, you know. Armaments for the garrison and the defenders.
All right. I guess we'll go in here. Or hold on. I guess we'll go up north.
I'll just keep watch over the hallway. There might be secrets in there.
Well, there's a set of stairs that go up here 10 feet. Now, at the top of this landing, there's a wall. And, you know, behind this stretch of wall here, when the hallway opens up, there are skeletons in here.
As we go up this, can I send my familiar over to check out what's in over here real quick? Just to see what's in here, like what's on the table or anything like that.
Sure.
All right.
Okay. So this appears to be a small living quarters of some sort tucked away in the lower level of the castle. There appears to be a small writing station here filled with stationery and scrolls, as well as a small chest. And at the far end of the hall, there is a bed and a lute.
All right. Well, I know we're strapped for time, but I want to check out the scrolls on the table and what's in the chest.
Okay. Do me a favor and roll a d6
Okay.
twice. 2d6, please.
Anyone?
What did you say, Gradius?
I was asking if you wanted anyone to roll the 2d6.
Oh yeah, anybody can roll those. Okay, I got to roll on another table for the 6. Sorry, 1 second. All right, so the first thing is there's a scroll of levitate as well as several scrolls that appear to have written instructions of some sort upon them or reflections. Excuse me. So one scroll levitate as well as a few documents.
Can I go check out what the documents say?
Yeah, give me 1 sec. Okay, so they appear to be instructions for a ceremony of some sort. They detail a ritual through lighting of black candles and incense, and this, the speaking of command words several times over, each time with more conviction. Followers and those participating in the ritual are encouraged to visualize a dark void opening up before them and listen intently for a response to their calls. In the margin below this, the writer notates that they heard nothing, but felt a deep sense of peace and understanding with all around me afterwards. I am reminded that all will come to dust and be forgotten, and this is all the plan of the elder gods. I'm grateful for the opportunity to connect with the power of oblivion. And then there's an amulet in the chest. Okay, so there is a magical amulet within the chest. And you might need to identify it.
Let's see. I don't know if I have identify. Can I make an Arcana check?
What's that?
Can I make an Arcana check?
Sure.
All right.
.22 is a good roll. I need 1 second to get the description. Okay, so it looks like this. The picture's kind of blurry. And this amulet is called the Third Eye. And it looks kind of like this. And this is what it does. That's what it does. It's pretty good.
I figured out what you're doing, Craig. The reason it's squished on the right is because you're posting in the back porch chat instead of in the general chat.
Oh my God.
Because I just clicked on the link that you just sent. I was like, why didn't it post up in the general?
Holy
Yeah.
shit, you're right. I'm such a fucking noob.
Yeah, well, here to help.
Jesus. Yeah, golf clap. That's
Yeah,
what
Wes, that
it does.
amulet's so powerful, it disconnects you from Discord.
I think it's pretty good. I don't think it's like too OP or anything. It's just a little neat thing. So yeah, that's what you find over there. Okay. I mean, like I said, there's a loot over here. Okay. You can examine that later if you wish.
Okay.
It's a mimic.
Yeah, I mean, that would be hilarious. Wes looted a mimic seed in the last session. All right, so back up at the top here. Come to the top of the stairs here. There's a landing here with a wall and a hallway that cuts to the west.
Okay. I'm going to take a peek around the corner. It's a door, right?
Yes.
All right. Guess I'll just go ahead and ready in action.
You're gonna what?
Ready in action.
Okay.
Can you guess which one I'm going to ready?
Blade song.
How did you know?
Oh, I just had a feeling.
Okay. Does someone want to go ahead and open up this door?
Yeah. Would you guys like to call it here so we don't have to start the encounter? And
Yeah, is this a good...
well, Grady's has to go soon, and I think I don't know. I mean, it could, depending on what gets pulled, it could be kind of long because you got Bad's back here in the back of the room.
I got bad back too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Taking a break.
Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and call it here, and then we can pick it up here next week.
Sweet.
Maybe we can. I hope we can make some good progress on the lower level next week as well, because on the 3rd I'll be leaving to go to Europe for like 9 days. So
Okay.
we could try and play like another night, but it's going to be kind of tough after next Wednesday.
Okay.
Are you guys going to play against the Giants while I'm in Europe?
I don't know.
I don't know.
That would be fucking wild. Just let me know what happens. Don't kill Captain Jonas. That would not be cool.
I mean, we'll just kill Sir Kairos because
I don't even care about that guy anymore. Friendship with Sir Kairos is over.
yeah, well, he's died enough times anyway.
That's what you just gotta let him go, man. You know? Friendship with Sir Kairos is over. Leofric Andrasi is my new best friend now. What did you guys think of this session?
Good. I don't like exploding enemies.
Yeah, I mean there were several. You know, pretty
Sure.
much both encounters were, yeah.
They're magnetized to me.
Hey, listen, you know who you can talk to about that? Weston. Because he said a couple weekends ago, he's like, I thought there were going to be a lot more horrors in that dungeon. I said, I can do that.
You can fix that.
I will be glad to oblige that request, sir.
I'm just here for
Anyway, I hope you guys had a good time.
Yeah. I did.
I mean, we only did the 2 encounters, but they were pretty tough. Tough enough that you guys had to take a long rest.
We're all. Oh wait, are we no longer Noodle Arm Melvins?
That is correct.
Yes. After your rest, your strength drain wears off.
Not that I was like the peak of physique anyway, but you know.
I got my bicycle tire pump out and inflated my arms a little bit.
Like a cartoon.
Yeah, it was good. It was enough to make me, pop potions. They're getting real desperate there, especially on the golem.
Yeah, Golem was pretty nasty. I thought that the lightning rod in the back was wild. The Golem in the courtyard has the head of a red dragonborn for his left, I think his left hand. And, you know what they can do. So it's wild, man. Some of this stuff that some of these variant creatures that you can find on the net are just crazy. And so, but yeah, I hope it was fun. Like I said, only 2 encounters, but I thought they were pretty tough. And we should be able to finish up next week.
All right.
So, and you guys got your experience. Wes, I will get with you about the sword on Friday to discuss.
Okay.
And yeah, I hope it was fun, guys. Sorry, it lulled there in the middle for a little bit.
No worries, dude.
What'd you say?
No worries.
So,
All right, man.
all right, pal. I'll see you this weekend.
Sounds good.
Later, man.
All right. Night, man. See you, Hootie.